When you laughing, you just feel that joy. And then with me, one thing I want you to notice, I don't curse at all.
No.
Well, not on TV. I'm just playing. Not at all.
Oh, Lord, now we gonna get
I try not to.
Don't call us.
Listen, no, I don't curse at all. You know, I came close when I saw them gas prices go up the other day, for real.
Yeah.
But I try not to.
We $4 plus on gas.
Try what you talking about. Okay, all right.
We $4 plus on gas.
Really, I know. Well, but the thing about it, I like to laugh, and I let people know that there's still clean entertainment out there.
There is.
You know, you can find clean entertainment, wholesome entertainment, and somebody who really loves the Lord. You know, I really do get up in the morning and I just say, God, what can I do for you? You know, what can I do today that can make you happy?
Let me ask you something. Let's get to the business part of it, because, like you said, there are clean comedians out there like yourself who want to glorify God and have fun in a clean way.
Absolutely.
What's going on in the field of comedy? Because it's like I love comedians, and I remember back in the day listening to Eddie Murphy. Don't you remember? My mom said, don't you listen to that mess. I turn it on anyway.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? What's happened where we've just gotten so far that only the sexual comedy and all that is funny anymore? Where's our originality?
I'm going to tell you something. Be honest with you, I believe that's what people are promoting.
I do too.
Because you got a lot of clean comedians out there. You got people out there who just make it their business to be clean, and they're very, very funny. You know,
but Bill Cosby was so funny.
That's right. But see, people like me and other folk, we don't have the sponsorship. Like, I'm not going to call any names, but you got one of the dirtiest comedians out there right now. He's filling up stadiums, right? But he gets sponsored by all these major companies.
But let me ask
you, and it's hard for us to find sponsorship.
Larry, from a ministry standpoint,
Right,
why is that funny to people? It's like, to me, when you've got to be cursing and the dirty jokes and the sexual jokes, that's the cheap and easy way to get a laugh, in my opinion.
But I'm going to tell you something. This is really my honest to God opinion. I've said this with a lot of other comedians. I don't think it's that they're laughing because it's funny. I think they're laughing because it's shocking. You know, I can't believe that he said that. I can't believe that. That's why a lot of ladies do it. And I really do hate to see these young ladies.
I do too.
But it's really taboo for a woman to speak that way. So when she said, you know, they're laughing because, I can't believe she said that. But I guarantee you, there ain't nothing.
They didn't want their babies or their daughters or their grandmamas or their mamas talking like that.
Nobody, yeah, absolutely.
Where do you see God taking Christian comedians? Because let me tell you something. I personally believe right now in our churches, and you know, in wide, vast denominations, a lot of different people worship different ways.
Yeah.
But what we're seeing in women's ministry that we're involved in, that people want to laugh.
Absolutely.
They don't want to be imparted this great spiritual message anymore. People are almost getting tired of this prosperity message that we're hearing all over. People want to laugh.
Absolutely.
Do you see that?
I see it all the time.
Yeah.
And some of the funniest things.
Even in church.
Absolutely. I mean, when I do a lot of churches, I do a lot of older people's home, old folks' home. I hate to say it, but old folks' home.
Honey, they still living.
And I do a lot of young people. But what I find is some of the older people, you know, 70, 80 years old. Those are some of my best crowds. They come up to me and they say, you know what, babe, I ain't laughed that hard in 20-some-odd years. You know, the guy say 20-some-odd years, you know. And so people want to laugh. People, you know, I do believe that. But
do you think there's a ministry in that?
Absolutely.
Do you honestly think there is a ministry in just making people laugh?
Absolutely. I would be. I mean, I've seen it happen too many times. There's so many of my friends who are making a living off of making people laugh. And that's one of the best things you could do. You know, bring joy to people. I
got to tell you something, Larry. I'm really going to be just praying for you in your ministry, because you're just, not only are you funny, but you're absolutely drop dead gorgeous. I didn't even want to say that on TV, you know.
What can I say?
I'm a fan of the men that are kind of bald, I'll be quite honest with you. But I will say this, you're just who you are.
That's right. That's right.
Listen, your grandmama sounds like an interesting character. I bet you got some stories on her.
Oh, I got a lot. My grandmama type of person.
What's her name? What's her name?
I can't tell that because she said, don't you tell nobody my name. I don't care where you at or who you is.
Well, keep her just grandma there.
But grandmama, she type of person, you can ask her any question when she get off work, and you know what she going to say?
What'd she say?
Babe, I don't know. Because she tired. You know.
Yeah, she's trying to fool with you.
Ask me what time is it.
What time is it?
Babe, I don't know. Ask me if it's daytime or nighttime.
Is it daytime or nighttime?
Babe, I don't know.
I love it.
You're easy. I love you.
I'm real easy. And these blondes, we're easy.
Yeah.
Listen, all right, let's talk about where do you want to see God moving in your particular ministry, because this is a fresh thing.
Absolutely. Well, and right now I'm creating my own shows. I want to see God open up opportunities for what I'm doing through Larry Coop DeVille and Reverend Charles Comedy. I would like to see churches opening their doors and saying, okay, bring your kids, bring your adults, bring your grandmamas, bring, white, black, Asian, Hispanic, don't matter. Bring everybody from the community right now, and we're going to have a great time. Nobody's going to be threatened. Nobody's going to be criticized. Or everything's going to be politically correct.
Let me ask you, though, I think the body of Christ is ready for this. Don't get me wrong, I do. But in the past, and I'm not being critical, I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. People do not, or people have not thought that laughter and a church service go hand in hand. But I totally disagree.
You know how many times the word joy is in the Bible?
Talk to me.
I just got tired of counting.
Yeah.
And like I said, in Genesis 21:6, God had made me to laugh, so all who hear will laugh with me. And there's a time to laugh. You know what I'm saying? If there wasn't
There's more times to laugh than not.
That's right. Those people who laugh, they're healthier. You ever be around somebody who just laugh all the time? As opposed to somebody who's just angry and upset.
Yes,
there's so many things that can make you upset and angry in our world.
And that's a
given. But the thing about it, I think that, it's the timing is right.
Let me tell you something, too. In the Bible, it says, has that verse, Jesus wept. And I think that was in the Bible. This is my own take on it. Tell me what you think about it. Because he didn't do that often. The reason he didn't go around saying Jesus was laughing hysterically all the time, because I think he did that so often.
I like that.
That I didn't even need to write about it. It was just who he was.
Yeah.
And that's how I like to see Jesus. It's just, my relationship with him, I just want to lay back and have me a good cheeseburger or something and be laughing with my Lord.
And I know that through my particular comedy, there was times when people actually came up to me and said that they were going to do some crazy things until they heard my show.
Oh, give me a testimony about that.
I'll give you a testimony. I do, a part of my show that I do when I go out to the churches and the businesses, I have a part called Let That Mess Go.
Amen.
Now, let me tell you how I came up with that. I was doing a show in the Midwest. It was in Indiana. I was doing a show, and this guy came up to me. I didn't know who he was. He didn't know who I was, but people were like, man, you got down, how they pat you on the back.
Yeah.
But this particular dude was like, I didn't know him. He wasn't smiling.
He was sizing you up.
Yeah, he was walking up to me. He came up to me. I got so scared. I'm like, oh, Lord, don't make me have to fight up and through him. I don't want to hurt me neither. Either way it go. But the dude came to me, and he said, and this is honest God truth. He said, you know what, bruh? He said, I'm going to tell you something. When I came in here, I didn't even know this was a comedy club. He said, I came in here because I just wanted to wait till the sun go down, because I believe I was going to take some brothers out.
Uh-oh.
He said, I was going to kill somebody. I said, I'm like, what do you mean? He said, somebody sold me some bad drugs. I ain't going to lie, I'm a drug dealer, and some people sold me some bad, and I was going to take them out, bro. But, I sat here and was listening to you and all that stuff you were saying, and I just decided that, I'm just going to let that mess go.
Wow.
Absolutely. That's what I said.
See, that's ministry.
Yeah, but I wasn't trying to.
Right.
I didn't know I had,
that was the Lord.
Killers or some potential killers. Yeah. But I saw that changed my whole outlook on comedy. That's one of the events that changed. I said, I don't have to do all of this stuff. Let me go out here and keep helping people to let that mess go. You know what I'm saying?